What is in a name? A lot is in a name. My name is Benjamin. Let me know what yours is, down below. But my surname, you might assume from this channel that my surname is Llywelyn. It's not. That's a Welsh name, and I chose that specifically and for several reasons specifically. It's regal. You had kings named that. It's the name of a leader. It's aristocratic and noble. It's a masculine ending YN. It means one who steers, one who leads the battle troop. It's a good name. I like it. But I chose it at a time when I was trying to take my university degrees in Welsh stuff and figure out how can I make a career out of this. I still wanted to, and I still do in some sense, yes. But I had to accept that academia and Welsh political activism, they're so far to the left that I don't really have a place in it. I mean, if people support Hegelianism and Cuba and now Hamas, then I don't have a place in that, and I don't really want a place in something that far left, because to me it's evil. I don't want to be affiliated with it. But I still love this country and I love this language, as this channel, I hope, has shown you. But my real name, my true surname, is Angwin, which is Cornish. So it's still Celtic, it's still of the same language family, and I've thought for a long time about changing my name. Because I'm changing direction on this channel, I'm growing. You know, it's been 5 years since I first began this, really. 4 years since I sort of began to take it seriously. 3 years since I was like, it's possible, Benjamin. Thank you for your support. Leave a like, subscribe, pay me on Patreon, leave a super like. All of that goes toward buying equipment and helping steer the direction of this channel forward. Llywio. To steer. Llywio. Llywelyn. See? My actual name, Angwin, Cornish, means the white, the fair, the just. In Welsh, white is connected with not just fair in terms of colour, but fair in terms of justice. I consider myself to be a just man. It fits me. Angwin, the white, the fair, the just. In Welsh, it would be a Gwyn, or a wen, if it was feminine. In the case of Cornish here, it's in the masculine. So, what is the future of this channel if I'm changing my name? I'm not leaving behind Wales wholly in subject. I hope to get a drone and do videos out and about, walking through castles and ruins and things, explaining to you the history of different parts of Wales. Would you like that? Let me know. Which means I have to get my driver's license, and I'm working on that right now. Which means I need a bit more money, because in this country, as opposed to America, it's needlessly expensive and overly regulated. But about the future of this channel, I cannot avoid the fact that so many of you who have supported me are from Romania. Thank you. Mulțumesc. I've gotten a couple books. I know I'm going to need a lot more than that. But I've gotten a couple books, and I'm reading and learning about Romania. Now, I can't pivot and switch entirely to Romania without being there, or at least visiting. So that's not going to be the focus, but it is going to be a fruit in Welsh, a stream of this channel. So in being honest about myself and who I am, Angwin, It's a shift to be more honest about myself as my personal growth. Because in order to provide you with the best videos and documentaries that I can, it has to be honest. It has to be, well, Llewellyn, that's a good name, but it's not my actual name. And that name reflects me at a specific point in time. I was still trying to find a way into Welsh politics. I was still trying to say, can I go into Welsh academia? And I was trying to go down the road of a small C conservatism, kind of noble, shire, noble kind of thing. But that's not acceptable in Welsh language circles. So, that was my attempt at compromise. I can certainly compromise and be open, but the Welsh nationalist circles and Welsh academic circles are so far to the left and so far into Hegelian dialectic dynamics of oppressor-oppressed that I just don't have a way to fit into that, and it's just not going to work, and I'm not going to try to force a square peg into a round hole. However, Wales is more than Welsh nationalism. Protests and people waving anti-Semitic flags. So I can explore this country and be a part of it, but I'm not going to be a part of the Welsh nationalism anymore because car passing. My car wedi pasio. You cannot force people to change, and the Welsh are the most conservative people on this entire archipelago of islands. They are always the last to change, the last to try anything new, and we've had over 100 years of left-wing ideas in Wales. And I tried to push it, and that's just not going to work. So I'm going to embrace more of who I am in Angwin and Romania. I still live in Wales. It will still influence this channel, and as I get my driver's license and then a drone, after paying for a car, of course, I'll be able to go out to different Welsh sites and show you just how beautiful this country is. But I'm afraid my age of Welsh nationalist activism is over, because if Plaid Cymru, and yes, Cymru and Cymdeithas yr Iaith are siding against Israel, I'm just not interested. Sorry. I hope that's not too much of a downer for many of you, but I want, if you're going to enjoy this, and thank you, I want to be honest. I want you to know what you're getting. And this is a journey, because what I'm offering you is not something that you can never get with AI or on some Channel 4 or BBC. You're getting a progress, slow journey of my own growth in terms of exploring culture and humanities over time. And I'm going to change. I'm never going to be etched into stone. Unless someone wants to make me a fancy bust and put me on a pedestal in a museum with a nice cravat. That'd be nice. After I'm dead, maybe. Leave a like. Thank you. Diolch yn fawr iawn.